okay? I'm thinking about you taking my fucking life away because I did you dirty, because that's some shit that I would do. Mind you, we both was Leos. At that time, I didn't know nothing about Scorpio risings, none of that shit. Ended up finding out this man's chart. Not only was he a Scorpio rising, he was a Mars in Scorpio, Moon in Sagittarius. That boy he was going to take me the fuck off that man. I said, can't let him have me. Can't let him get me. But we used to just be real toxic to each other. And then it ended up breaking up because he had went through my phone again, y'all. Went through my phone again and swore he knew what he was talking about. So my best friend at the time, me and her had a threesome with this one girl before. And yeah, child, I lived the life, right? But we had a threesome with this girl and he went through my phone. Mind you, we had a threesome with her when I was in high school. I was 2 years out of high school at this point, 3 years. He went through my phone, and mind you, me and my best friend, one thing about me, I'ma talk shit and I'ma play too damn much. I was like, oh hell yeah, we gonna run it back, we gonna do it again, da 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 da. Knowing damn well I'm not doing that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck to have sex with that girl. I don't give a fuck to do it no more. Like, I had my time. We did our thing, yeah. But like, I don't give a fuck to do that no more. I want my man. He thought that he had some. He thought he had a case. Mind you, text message was sent in February, March. The nigga broke up with me in June. Mind you, we lived together. Mind you, broke up with me through a text. I said, oh fuck no. I'm not getting back with you ever again. I was so hurt. I was so distraught. Mind you, this night he broke up with me. We were supposed to have a conversation because he was like, it was really getting to a real bad point. Like, I thought he was cheating. I thought he had somebody in the house. It was my gut telling me that he had somebody in the house. It was a moment he was talking. Well, all right, let me just tell you. He was all like, he had came from work before me, got home. I came home from work and I had came in the house. I'm chilling, dancing in the house, woo woo woo, go get in the shower. I think I texted him and asked him where he was at, what he was doing. He didn't respond back. And I'm in the shower. And one thing about me, I don't know if it's a hawk or an owl, but like, I got ears like a hawk or an owl. I don't know, but you know, both their ears good as shit. My ears really work fine, nice and dandy. Except for when when somebody talking to me, I'm like, huh? But when they work, right? So I'm like, who the fuck opened this door? Like, what happened? So so once I got out of the shower, he was still nowhere to be found, but I heard the door. I know I heard the motherfucking door, right? He had texted me and was like, oh, I'm at the door. I went to the door, y'all. Nobody is at the fucking front door. I come back to grab my phone and be like, where you at? The nigga laying on the bed. Houdini? What the fuck are you doing here? Where did you come from? So now I have an attitude because as soon as I see him on the bed, he's like, I'm like, oh, who the fuck was in here? But at that point in time, I was just like, you know, we was on our tit for tat. So I was like, oh, you, okay, all right. And he was like, are you mad? I was like, nope. He's like, you are mad. I was like, I'm not. Whole time I'm plotting world domination. And I'm like, so who the fuck was in here after a while? Who was in here? Nobody was in here. So he was like, I was watching you dance and stuff when you was first came in. Like, I heard you come in. I said, so who the fuck was in here? He was like, nobody. I had a feeling that a boy he was working with, they was fucking with each other. I had a real strong feeling. Even still to this day, I know I'm right. He like, what are you talking about? I wasn't with nobody. Nobody was in here. Da 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 da. My best friend at the time, she had hit me up, and I had told her what was going on, how I was feeling. She came over the house and put two and two together, and I was just like, she was like, he said he was in this closet. So if he was in this closet, he had to be up on the closet to see you. But the other boy, he's short, he could fit right there. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, because that's what I was thinking too. And she was like, okay, go in the bathroom, turn the shower on, and I'm gonna shut the door. She did it. I was like, that's exactly what it sounded like. She was like, oh yeah, he had somebody in here. Because why would he just sneak in here and not say nothing? Why did he sneak in here and just try to pop out the closet? He was so flustered. I was just like, oh, he thought he. I was just like, oh, he thought he had it. He thought he had his. I'm sorry, I'm not a bad storyteller, but I was like, he thought he had his. He thought he did. Girl, get it out. He thought he did his big one. That's basically what I was saying. Like, oh, he thought he had me. He thought he had me good, huh? No, bitch. So, but anyway, to the breakup, it was just like we was just really doing real toxic shit to each other. But then when he broke up with me through a text, I just was like, I can't respect you. We live in the same place. Like, why would you break up with me through a text when you could easily say that shit to my fucking face? And then mind you, like I was saying, we were supposed to have a conversation that night, but I fell the fuck asleep. We had ate. I got in the shower. I think he was coming home or something. I don't really remember. All I know is I fell right the fuck to sleep. I think he was in the shower and yes, that's what it was. He was in the shower and I fell right to sleep. I was knocked the fuck out. But then I woke up at like 12 o'clock. Something just woke me up. Girl, I looked to the left. This nigga's nowhere in sight. I said, oh, Mark? Did he get kidnapped or something? What happened? Girl, I checked my phone. This nigga sends me a paragraph and he started it off like Whitney Houston. I will always love you. I said, whoa. We starting crazy, huh? This is a hell of a way to start a message. Read the message. I don't remember all that it said, but basically at the end of it, he was like, he just can't do it no more. He don't trust me, da 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 da, woo woo woo. And then he started speaking about the messages that he seen. Girl, mind you, it's in the middle of the night. And I'm the type of person, you know the memes, wake up in the middle of the night and you just down a bottle of water. That was me. That's still me. I go get me some water, right? Mind you, I said when we first got in there, shit went left because I cheated. So we had no furniture. This man sitting on the living room floor, and as soon as I came out the door, we had like a small little hallway leading to the bathroom, the bedroom, and the closet door where he was hiding at with the fucking nigga. I don't give a fuck. He was hiding there with that nigga. But we had a small little hallway, and he had came out of nowhere. Hey, I ignored the fuck out of him because I just read that whole message. Are you dumb? Ignored the fuck out of him. I went back. I went grab my little bottle of water. I had went right on about my day. Well, right about my night. Went back in that room, drank my little water, went to sleep. Woke up, called myself a lift to get to work because you're not taking me to work. I don't want you taking me nowhere, nigga. Fuck you. He comes out of nowhere like, you want to ride to work? Anything to save money. Of course I'm going to save my money. Go ahead. Yeah, sure. Girl, he like, love you. Shut the door. I'm not talking to you. Bitch, I don't give a damn what you was thinking was the truth or not. You did not say nothing to me in the moment when you read the messages. You waited years later to say something to me, and now you want to say something, and you moving like that. Texting me, breaking up with me. And so that night, we had a conversation. This nigga was like, I didn't break up with you. Bitch, you started this shit off saying, I will always love you, but I can't do this. What are we talking about? I will beat this shit out you in this bitch. I never, ever was the type of person to put hands on my spouse. But in that moment, he was about to get beat the fuck up. I'm telling you, he was going to get beat down. But anyway, we had a conversation. He was just like, I just thought it was true because you did it before, da 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 da, woo woo woo. And I'm like, okay, and I told you before, if you want to leave me, you can leave me. I didn't want you to, but if you wanted to, leave. But like I said before, I didn't do nothing in them situations. I was just talking to these people, just doing the most, just trolling. And I told you that, and you said, okay. So if you really did not trust me, you did not want to be with me no more, you should have left. Girl, we argued so bad, ended up ready to fight, ended up tussling. I didn't want to put my hands on him, so I just wrestled his ass up a little bit. Girl, I had his ass upside down on the fucking floor I don't know how it happened, but I blacked out. It was later on. It was another situation because we did not break the lease. We still was living together, and it was just hell on earth in that motherfucking house. But I'm saying all of this, and then I'm not even getting to the point. Bitch, the point is that shit went toxic. That shit went left because of me. I will say that, my self-sabotaging, and I'm not gonna self-sabotage this time. I just want to be in a relationship, and I want to have somebody that want to take care of me the way he did, and like love me the way he did. Not the way exactly the way he did, but like, you know, just doing things for me, showing up for me the way he was and shit like that. Like, other than the bad shit, it was really a lot of good stuff too. You know, you gotta tell the bad stuff for the story and shit, but it was good shit too, cause he was really like a real down ass nigga. Like, even after we broke up, I was ready to go fight this boy. This nigga riding around the city with me. He ain't give a fuck. He was like, we gonna fight. I was beefing with my brother at the time. I was like, I'm about to fight my brother. He was like, well, we gonna fight him. I was like, oh, this nigga really still loves me even after all this shit. That's one thing about it, Leo. We gonna love you still, regardless of what we've been through with you. And I just love that about him. But I don't want to date another Leo. I can't do it. I can't stand the reflection. Like, don't put no mirror in my face, bitch. If I do something, bitch, do your own thing. And I was always like, oh my God, he want to be like me the whole time. He's a Leo. Duh, he going to do certain things like me. But anyway, I want a relationship because I'm not going to self-sabotage. I'm not going to mess it up. I'm not going to do anything to make the relationship go haywire. I'm very mindful of my words because with him, I was very mean. Very fucking mean to that boy. And I used to be so evil when I was like upset with him. Like, I would say the most hurtful stuff to that boy. I used to throw a lot of shit in his face. But now I realize, like, that shit can't happen. That shit is unhealthy. That shit is corny as well, too. So I'm not on that no more. I'm on... I just want to be loved, and I want to love. Because looking back, it was a lot of shit that I did in that situation that was so uncalled for. And it was just so unnecessary. And now I'm sitting up here still. I feel like I'm still, not still, I feel like for a long time I was like trying to find like him in people. Because the nigga was really good to me until I wasn't good to him. And then he was like, okay, bitch, my turn. And he did take his turn. He made his turn really known, child. He made his turn known. That nigga was mean. That nigga was mean. And he was real sneaky. He wasn't slick because I would always catch on. And I wasn't slick because he would always catch on. But that motherfucker was mean when he wanted to be mean. But yeah, I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to be cooped up. But I'm not going to go looking for that shit. I just want to drop in my lap. Hey, I'm here. Oh, you are? Bet. Say less. What we doing? We loving each other? Bet. Forever? Bet. This video was not supposed to go this way. I was not supposed to get all into that. I was not supposed to get all into that. But child, I'm just ready though. I ain't gonna hold you. Plus, all the work I've been working on, all the inner work I've been doing, like, it's like, okay, let me put this shit to the test. I don't wanna, girl, oh, I don't got no wipes. Oh, I don't got no motherfucking nothing. Fuck. I'm not ready to get up and do out, girl. But yeah, I'm just ready. And I'm cute now. Cute as a button. I think I'm gonna put some highlight on my forehead. Yeah, and then put a little... Now I gotta wash you. You pissing me off. Put a little blush up here. A little dimension. Put a little something on her. Cause like, I really don't like anything else but blush in this. But anyway, I really just am ready for a relationship. I'm ready for something to come my way. I'm ready to be like, hey, love you, bookie butt. But yeah. And I'm cute. But yeah, it's in the vanity talk today, babes. It did not go as planned. I really was talking about a whole bunch of shit that I wasn't supposed to talk about. But yeah, I'm ready for a relationship, but I'm not ready to go out of my way and do too much. Like, oh yeah, he's a good contender. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him my number. I'm gonna give him my number, have a roster, and then pick through it. No, I wanted to be like, that's the one. The one just come get me, and the one just come swoop me up, swoop me up, and I go away with them, and they take care of me, treat me like a pretty prince, and make me do nothing at all. Why they do it? Why they do it all? They don't want me to do nothing. I don't want to be doing nothing. I want you to just want to take care of everything while I just look good and play in makeup and go shopping and lay down all day and sleep, and then wake up when I'm with you, do things with you, love on you and shit like that. But yeah, that's the end of that. And that's the end of the 5-Star Coach episode. This was a long little journey, child. We went, but we got it here. We made it here. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the content. Every Friday, I will be present. So yeah. But yeah, I'll be here every Friday. I'll see y'all next Friday. Bye, y'all.